Good day everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Sarah's Crypto and thank you so much for joining. Now today guys, I'm talking about a very exciting airdrop opportunity that could potentially change your life. It is the airdrop from Jasmy. Of course, they have been absolutely going just insane with the amounts of airdrops that they've been dropping, and this one is no different, and in fact it is one of the best ones yet at $13,000 guys. 13,000 US dollars could be yours, and the best part is that you do not even need to hold any Jasmy tokens to participate. All you have to do is go to JasmyCoin.com. That's JasmyCoin.com. Now if you're not sure, then check out the description below. I will have it linked down there, so make sure you have the right one. Now I tested myself this morning guys, one of the best, and you can tell with multiple wallets. I was able to claim over $11,800, but like I said, you can claim anywhere up to $13,000 US dollars, which is insane, and people have really been making a lot of money this cycle by claiming these airdrops. So if you have not been claiming airdrops, you are seriously missing out. Now of course guys, Jasmy is one of my absolute favorite projects. I have so much conviction in this play. Everyone thought this project was dead. It's been getting so much hate the past year, and then in November this just absolutely went parabolic, going to a new all-time highs that we haven't seen the previous bull run. Now it is down quite significantly from its all-time high. The market of course took an enormous crash. It's not just Jasmy itself, it's been Bitcoin. Altcoins of course follow and bleed up towards of 80-90% down. But guys, I want to remind you that I have been here in previous bull markets. This is what it looks like. We have these huge drawbacks just before we take off. So I do not think we're in a bear market yet. We haven't seen anything, and in fact I think this is the last consolidation period we have. So you want to be loading up your bags, you want to be claiming these airdrops. They are going to be the most valuable at this time. Of course, like I said, none of this is financial advice, and I know guys, it can be scary. No one wants to be investing right now when it has been looking like what it has. Of course, Bitcoin is recovering, but we know we could still potentially go lower. However, guys, you should be DCAing in, you should be claiming these airdrops, of course, because you do not need to risk any of your own money. So if you're hesitant and you're not sure if you want to jump into these kind of projects yet, maybe you only invest in Bitcoin and Ethereum, then I'm telling you, claim these airdrops and utilize them to the most full potential that you can, because they can potentially, even if you just hold them for 2-3x's, make you a boatload of money. Of course, you do not need to hold anything whatsoever. You can turn around immediately and sell them, or you can hold them for 10x, 15x, whatever you feel the project has potential. Now, I of course do think Jasmy has an insane amount of potential. It's only at $740 million in market cap, guys, and they have been delivering on every promise they've made. They worked for so long on their protocols, and one of them, the Junction ITO protocol, which is a combination of AI and DeepIn, was released a few months ago. This is something they worked on, and like I said, because they didn't really show anything physical, people were getting very bearish on this project. But this project has been a standout. They've been hitting all their milestones, and like I said, I do personally think DeepIn, AI and RWAs are going to be the narrative this cycle. So this is a project you want to look out for, and like I said, I would highly recommend go checking out that airdrop. Don't wait for this project to go to multiple billions, to go back to where it was just around 6 cents. It's now only at 1 cent. So you could do a 6x before we even reach the all-time high that we reached earlier in December. So 6x on your money, and of course I do think we're going to soar way past it. So go check it out and let me know down below in the comments if you did claim this airdrop and how much you're able to claim, and if you're bullish on Jasmy, and I'll see you in the next video. Have an amazing day.